Whoa! Come back to Let's Play Rune Oceans. Over 12 minutes later, after off-screening the rest of the previous day. Oh, Dean might get his final fragment too. Fascinating stuff. Shame they're going to be friend zones. And then there's the Lucky Lotto, which nobody gets. And does this mean that I've got free reign to off-screen a bunch of days here? Well, then again, Candy will be on the house. I mean, we've already seen the event and stuff play out like that as a Dean. It's the same with Sonja, but I feel like on screen anyway. Maybe we'll get some interesting requests. So like, let's actually go back. Look at the calendar, because we're probably gonna get both of those friends here. Which means I could on screen that day and the Friday. I could off screen the days in between. I don't like off-screening birthdays, even though they don't really add anything, maybe. And then we'll have the dual dates. We'll be dating both Bismark and Sierra because they didn't have a character portrait for them just, you know, individually because they're twins, and I guess they didn't take that into account because, you know, their birthday is in spring and they're twins, so it's the same birthday. It makes sense. But it doesn't make sense when it's a date. What festivals we have to look forward to? We have the Snow Festival, Harmony Day, which is kind of a nothing event really. And then New Year's Eve. Winter's kind of a dull season in this game. Yeah, the thing is, what do we get for this date? It's like, I don't know, man, because could have the second date in winter as well, like it did with dance, but that would mean yet another wedding taking place in winter. So it's like, what about to take place in spring? But you know, depends how we are when we get to it, I guess. It's like, how much patience do I have to off-screen a lot of days to eventually get to freaking spring? Because then on top of that, you got the you know, Sonja's gotta have a baby. That baby grows up to be a toddler and remains that way forever and will never leave the house ever because the developers didn't have anything beyond that, I guess. Maybe they had it planned, but they didn't have time or budget. How it goes, you have until about somewhere around that point. Those 2 polls on my channel will be valid till around about then-ish, so we've still got a ways. Just like, you know, just to be more specific, the 2 polls are on my channel. You go to community, you click on community, you scroll down and you should see 2 polls for choosing to vote on who a Dean should marry on alternate save files. It's like, I'm still not sure how to go about it, honestly. Currently, we've got votes for Lily, Elena, and Sonja.
Good morning. Let's do our best today.
Picture that bow were a little bit bruised. One thing that's unfortunate about Fenny Fallen is that it's hard to come by. I tried ordering from a different shop, but it seems like Bismark just was the only way to go. Well then, what about these magnificent beauties? Look at them. They're bigger than both our heads combined.
This is for me? But isn't this awfully rare? I'm going to put it on tonight's menu. Thanks!
Seriously, man. Hey, Sonja's got a big head. It's like, hey! That's true, I mean, look at the size of her head compared to everyone else. It's weird. How do you combine both her head and a dude's head and still have room inside that mouth? Is that big?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
The other day, Electra asked me if there was anything I wasn't satisfied with. Yeah. She thinks I work so seriously anyway because there isn't anything I'm unsatisfied with. I feel like I wasn't able to help her right away. Yes, we know this to be true. You've said this a million times.
Oh, this is quite rare. I'll gladly accept it.
Yeah, use it to practice sword swing. The fellow's cradled nicely. Good save for Smith Saveline, I'd say. How do you react to giant crops? How splendid! I accept it gladly.
Morning.
Looked like he actually did pocket it there. It's like, how would you fit that in your pockets? Oh, here we go. Hey, Dean. What do you want? Just talk me a little. Talk? Sure, yes. But it's very different to how the other friends events play out, isn't it? It's like, Dean, I know you've been, at odds with yourself, with your feelings. And the answer is no. And it's just like, friend zones. What do you want to talk about? I'm busy. Spit it out. Busy doing what? You're not really busy, you liar. What are you so suddenly blown up about?
What in the world is wrong with you recently?
Dean, she's got a point. He has been a bit standoffish. You're just like, oh, it's you. So irritable and cold. That's not the Dean I know.
What do you mean? What do you know about me?
Dude, you've known each other since forever.
Maybe we were sharing a body for a while, but now we're separate people. You don't know everything about me.
I mean, you got a fair point. I played with him for the majority of the game. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know where he likes to eat. What? And I hate that idea, Hot. I guess you're right. Guess you're right. We're two separate people now. I wish it could have stayed the way it used to be forever, but that can't happen. I'm sorry. Now he realizes, shit, I fucked up, didn't I? So because he clearly has feelings for her. He wouldn't be so standoffish like this. It's one of those kind of guy things. Not every guy is like that. So it's like, where it's just like, you don't know how to show your feelings properly. So you end up coming off like an asshole. And the Dean's like, shit. I should have worded that better. Maybe I would have had a chance. It's your own fault, Dean. But you have a chance to marry Sonja on another save file, potentially. Sonja does have a vote.
Good morning. Good morning.
It'd be nice to wake up early. No.
How are you? Is this something unusual? Thank you very much.
I should also point out that Fall Island is now maximum. I put the 2 spirits and it's put it at 100%. Not that that really matters because I don't really pay much attention to it. Whenever I tend to the islands, I do so off screen, so just thought I'd bring it up. No one in the church. Because they all have their bath first.
Good morning. Good morning.
Not that I don't like playing with my sister, but I wish I could play with other children too. I was just thinking bath. Baptisms. Placing with bath. Baptism. Baptism. That's stupid. Where is he? He's probably coming up the hill, isn't he?
Oh, good morning. Hey, morning. Huh?
You become the maid too, Sonja? Have a giant tomato.
Whoa, that's an unusual crop. I'll take it.
Good morning.
I love climbing trees.
Um,
I was down it's dangerous.
Hey, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
What do you think of the adults or nothing new that? Every time I go out to sea, I can feel just how small about the world I am. Do that and you'll find you don't have any time left to worry about. It's like, well, look to the sky, because that's much bigger than, any ocean could ever possibly be. Then it's a plot twist. The entire emptiness of space itself is in fact an ocean. You know, I don't know, I've had like a surreal image in my mind before. Picture a unimaginably large fish. A fish so big it could swallow planets. Just swimming around in the emptiness of space. That'd be freaking terrifying. Can you imagine that? I mean, Jesus Christ. He comes up, just swallows the sun, he's like, it's a spicy meatball right there. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's gonna destroy us all.
Oh? You're giving me this?
I'd pass already. Oh, he passed ages ago, he's already gone there. Don't know when he managed to get past me so quickly there. And I was still in there.
Good job. Your visit does not displease me.
If you cannot use magic, there's nothing to be said. I'm surprised you haven't got a vote yet on the vote. It'd be surprising if after all this time we're saying, yeah, the ones I'm thinking of going with are, Violet and Pandora, and nobody votes for them.
I have rarely seen tribute like this. It does not displease me.
And actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's freaking 8! Well, 9, if you count Sonja. All American. This is 10 for Aden. That's crazy. Aden gets 10, and Sonja gets 4. Feels like a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? One side has a lot more than the other. I mean, it makes sense. You play as Aden for the majority of the game. Playing as Sonja is just an optional thing you can do once you've beaten the main story. So it makes sense, but still. Not as many marriage candidates for Sonja.
Good morning. Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it?
Oh, fine fall days like today I get inspired with lyrics for my songs.
Is this for me? I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks rare. Thank you.
How can you not recognize a giant tomato? Hey James, how's your final trip?
Good morning. You're looking well today.
Hi, Sonja. If you've got the time, how about talking a little? Let's go for a walk then. That's how it always goes. The ocean's pretty loud today. Sound like static. It's like someone turned on a TV and it's got no channels. Well, it'd have to be an older TV model, wouldn't it? You wouldn't have that with modern TVs, I don't think. That thing you helped me with, I finally got to the bottom of it. I mean, the job to transport those horses. That's the one. The accident was indeed all a lie. It was all a plan to trick me from the very beginning. But it's all okay now. I've had companions I can trust tell the truth. There's nothing they can do to me now. I see, so you don't have to pay the money anymore. That's right. It's all thanks to you. I'm so pleased. Hey, have you two finally sorted out my brother's problems then? Elena, were you worried about me? Please tell me you were.
Shut up!
Cut it out, blockhead. You can tell me one thing though. Why didn't you talk to Sonja about it rather than me? You just know it's just like if this was the original Japanese, I imagine Japanese voice actors would be like baka and shit like that, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
What do you think? I didn't want to worry you, of course.
Hey!
That's a lie. Haven't you noticed, James? I've hardly seen you since Sonja was born. You're in love with Sonja, aren't you? What? That's not what's going on. Sonja is just mine. Don't play me for a fool. I know you are. We're family after all. I think personally that you and Sonja make a pretty nice couple. What do you think? Not sure. It's gotta be super awkward.
No, that's not true. Elena is right, I think. I've fallen in love with you.
Sonja.
I may only just noticed it, but I know how I feel. My feelings are the real thing.
Well, get ready for some negative feelings of rejection.
After my last girlfriend, I guess I was trying to avoid seeing it, but...
It's like I didn't want to have my heart broken again. Well, unfortunately, I had my heart broken again.
Would you please be my girlfriend?
Sonja? Well... Kinda dating Bismark. Sorry. You look like you have a Korok thing on your head.
Yeah.
On the hat. I see, you have someone else important in your life, don't you? Very well, I am a man. I'll bow out gracefully. Please, I want you to be happy. Is Elena gonna say anything to that? Probably. Hey, thank you for your honesty. You don't have to worry about my brother, I'll look after him. I thought he was gonna be like, how could you reject him after all that? Well, all's well that ends well, I guess. Could have gone worse. So far, Violet's rejection is still by far the worst in the game. Because you basically break her heart. I mean, you could say that about most of them, but with Violet, it's very noticeable because she's clearly had feeling for the love at first sight thing, you know. Possibly it was the same for some other characters as well. It definitely feels like the hardest rejection.
Good morning. I'm so glad I got to see you today.
You got lucky, Bismark. You were one of the 2 original votes, and the Specsavers case just happened to be in your favor that day. I'll do my best. I'll make this the best store ever and be the best man possible. Yes, no, all these unique dialogues are gonna become a lot more generic than that. What was that? See, you stayed up all night again, didn't you? Hey, how'd you know? I can read like a book. You need to have some order in your life. Is he finally out of his rut then? Now he's gonna get new dialogue? Because all the time he gets like, oh, it's you. Now you're finally getting something different with your dialogue. So you can handle your own green.
How'd you know I was hungry? You're so thoughtful.
Still swinging that around? James Makoto. Makes it sound like, yeah, his name is James Makoto. Makoto is his last name. Oh, you could say James is his last name. We're doing the Japanese order of names. Last name first. I must ask your advice. Sure, what is it? It's only a trifling matter. You see, whatever. You see, I must write a letter to my family. Oh, is this quest again? I don't know how to explain the way I'm feeling. You're not good at writing letters? It's not a strong point of mine. And how about send them a short note along with a gift? I shall send them something from the island, then they will surely listen. And include something from you. I should like to tell them I've made a friend. Once you decide what you'd like to send, please give me. Well, you know, If this was realistic, a giant tomato would probably spoil by the time it gets there. But I've got no idea. Since I made these scarves, you might as well have the highest quality scarf set. I didn't say wear it, but whatever. So this is what you want to send. I hope they like it. Thank you. It's like, if you're gonna keep wearing that, I guess it's gonna fit when winter comes in. And I got you, this is a thanks for your assistance. I think I will be able to write a letter today. You're supposed to send and not put it on. The food is always good in fall. One of my favorites is salted vine. Guess she's gonna be wearing that from now on. Actually, let's test this. Okay. So right now we can see the scarf is off. But if we go to this, the scarf is no longer there. There's a saying that goes, the art of the war is the art of peace. What does that mean? Even your accessories change here as well. It means that the job of warrior is not to hurt people, protect them. I strive to be mindful of that at all times. But yeah, let's just switch it back on. Time I go see James. Who am I not talking to? Haven't talked to Joe, haven't given either him or Bismark a usual gift. And I haven't talked to Gerald yet either. Or Electra for that matter. Or Beatrice. Or Elena. Or Sierra. It's quite a few people. You have plans right now, Sonja. Plans? I was gonna ask about your request on the phone. That's perfect then, it's nothing too difficult, I just wanted to ask your opinion on something. I want to make a lane on accessory after this request again, but I can't decide on the main jewels for this. Do you have a favorite jewel that you could give me one of? But shouldn't you decide?
Yeah.
I've never had the best side for gems, so I'd hate to give Elena that gift. But I do want to show Elena that I went to the trouble of making her a gift myself. Well, that's easy, because I got plenty of rubies to pick out.
I see.
That's a very nice color.
Thank you.
I'll make an accessory with this stone then. I hope I can come to you for advice again sometime. Carpentry. Long time ago, just once, I left the island with Elena to pick grapes. Of course, Elena knew about grapes, but it was her first time seeing them grow. Her eyes went so wide, it was so cute in them. He just goes on and on, doesn't he? Your pudding, sir.
You know exactly what I like and you got it for me, didn't you? Thanks. That really makes me happy.
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
Here's a hint. There's gonna be a giant tomato involved. I suppose I have to occasionally act like a real bear. There are times when I think I would really happen if I didn't enough and the begun before I know what happens, like right now.
Well, how unusual. I hope I'll be able to find rarities like this myself someday.
Good morning.
The plan for tomorrow is... Emma and I often meet with visitors from the mainland. What, they're in the Lucky Lotto as well?
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this?
So that just leaves Elena, Sierra, and Joe, and Bismarck again, technically. Should I wait? Or should I enter? Should I wait? Or should I enter? Should I wait? Or should I enter? Great. There we go! Any second now. There we go. It always reacts to that.
You're looking lively as usual. Can you share some of your energy?
I guess it's that distinct sound, so it reacts a lot when cutting nails as well, you know? It's that distinct clanging sound.
Shut up!
Don't call me a shrimp! I wonder how she'd react if we gave her a shrimp, because they're like, what are you implying with this? Well, what's gotten into you? Get on, yeah, call me that. I already said about my height. What, kid? There's only 2. Have a giant tomato. Place this on your head and you'll look much taller, but much sillier at the same time.
What's this? Is it rare or something? Wow.
You know what? Can I give gifts to the gold? That'd be funny. Look at her arms. I'm pressing X to give. But it's like, no. You can't give gifts to the golem. I cannot accept giant tomato. Please leave me alone. I'm busy. You, sir. That face is really something else. A present? Well, I guess I can't choose it first. I mean, where am I gonna store giant tomato? Okay, that makes sense. I thought she was like, her body misshapen into the bench there. It's not the same color, you know, but it kind of blended in. And it seems like she's been absorbed into the bench.
Oh, my. Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
Even though I have holidays off, I most often spend them taking a leisurely walk or playing literature. I try to be a good guardian of them.
Oh, my. You don't see this every day. How kind of you to get it for me.
So, once again, Joe, Bismarck, and Sierra. Aside from those friendship events, it's been an uneventful day, hasn't it? Complete 2 requests really quickly because they're just instant complete kind of requests. That's some scarf you have on. I like accessories like that. Though I guess it's not a very manly thing to admit.
Thank you so much. The truth is, I'm a sucker for these kinds of things.
Still can't make that seafood pizza.
Hey there! Today's looking up already.
I think it would be cool if you go on an adventure with a monster. I made you some fried flounder instead of just giving you a potion or something.
Oh, this is for me? Don't mind if I do.
Can you imagine? You got a fried fish, and you just throw it back in the ocean. How would the fish react to that? It's just I'll sell the fish to I'd eat all the fish they eat and be like, oh man, it's some good shit. Wind's gotten so much cooler. Well, you know, animals, you know, they eat other animals raw. They don't exactly be like, oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, start a fire, you know, so that we can, you know, cook them efficiently. No, we just eat it as it is. But how do they, would they react to eating something actually cooked? They're like, damn, man, if only I had a portable farm, I could do these things.
Morning! Feels great. What's up? Selling something? Thanks.
So it feels great, and then when she's doing her job, it's like,
Thanks.
yeah, I hate this job so much.
Thanks. Thanks.
And sell some of these. Since we got so many.
Thanks.
Sell some bronze,
Thanks.
silver,
Thanks.
iron,
Thanks.
and stuffs.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh wait, that's all that.
Thanks. What'll it be? How many? We'll bring it to your shed. Well, Bismark will.
Woolly Scuff is such a cool name. Woolly, 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 Woolly. That's what it is, alright. I guess so. Do you know what it really is? It's a giant tomato, and I just clicked the wrong button. Or rather, I clicked the button too many times.
Is this what I
It
think
matches your
it is?
hair.
I can have it? I'm not giving it back, even if you ask me for it, okay?
Wait, what? I always buy too much when I come here. Really? You buy 99 months cookies, which, you know, 99's a big number, but you sell more stuff than that. Hey there, nice weather, huh? What kind of... what? Your name is Oasis? What? Or is there a Oasis? I don't know. What kind of name? I won't be able to pick up any more supplies until I get to the next island. I always give him a kind of snooty voice, don't I? Well, what is there to do? We complete the request of the day. Talk to everyone. I've come to the conclusion that there's nothing of note to do. And I could tend to the islands, but I'm gonna just set out on the high seas for adventure. Maybe we can uncover some secret hidden below the waves. Shit, and maybe fight a giant monster. That's highly unlikely, isn't it? How about over here? There's nothing. Whoop. Ah! I sense something in this general direction. What could it be? It's gonna be some generic island. Aha! Behemoth! You've shown your face for the first and last time! Well, you showed your face a while ago, but yeah. Whatever. I want those damn trophies, man. Let's see what's going down here. Got flame troll. Got blue squirrels. Some mages. And what have we here? We have more blue squirrels. And flame trolls. Lovely stuff. So, is there any spirits? Yes, there are. Guess you have to be, you know, off the log in order for you to get that. Okay, is that? Are those actual trees? Or no, they're just logs. How come I can't jump over? It's most strange. Let me check my skills. Staff magic will level up if I use it a bit. Fight magic with magic! Now let's use the flame saber. I want to learn skills. Ow. These guys are clearly much weaker level. Exciting, isn't it? I'm only doing this because, you know, I can't think of anything better to do. The alternative is just checking all my crops and monsters off screen, and then we'd be at the end of the day. Look how weak their attacks are. Hammock controller disconnected. I wasn't ready. Yeah. Thank you. Ah. Long sword is so clunky in this game. It's my main weapon in Rune 4, but in this game, it's not very effective. It's just too slow. Like in Rune 4, everything kind of is zoomed in, so the long sword works perfectly fine. I've gained a level, but not in my skill points. Oh, there we go. Made a long sword charge dagger. That's what I was waiting for. I just wanted to learn it so I could just use this. Hey, I'm trying to use my charge ability. I'm using my charge ability. Yeah, that was really anticlimactic. What skill level do you learn that at? Level 3, really? Huh. Let's try to learn the katana. That's not the katana. I thought it was in that spot. Oh, it's not in that spot. Yeah, hey, ho, ha. Yeah. I'll make sushi out of you, but we're not fish, though. I'll make honey out of you now. It's just like, well, I mean, we can make honey, but I mean, you can't make us into honey. That's not how it works. Yeah, pretty colors. Come on, get away from the ball. I'll just take the level up, man. I just want to learn the charge ability, that's all. Should've known. Katana's a freaking crazy weapon. Flies you all over the place. Oh, there we go. Of course, I learned the charge ability after all the monsters are gone. Yep. Let's see how it looks anyway. Lame. Oh wait, you can put that down now. Back to the ocean floor with you. At some point I am going to, you know, maybe, you know, basically do this. Just be inside the house and be like, rah, yeah, 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 yeah. That's not very effective at all, is it? Basically, I'm gonna, you know, at some point, maybe on screen, maybe off screen, I don't know which, you know, get that damn trophy for catching a cold 100 times. It's like just purposely knock yourself out constantly until you get a cold 100 times in total. I don't know if it goes over save files or not, so it's like this is on the same save file where it needs quite a few colds, probably at most like 10 or something, because colds are hard to come by in this game. This is why they made a trophy for it, because, and again, there's no trophy for going on a date, there's no trophy for getting married, there's no trophy for getting a kid, no trophy for that, but there's a trophy for getting a cold 100 times. What the fuck were they thinking? They didn't all put much thought into the trophies for this game. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, we can't level up just by doing this. It'd be cool if you could level up your weapon skills just by going around like this. But unfortunately, that's not a thing. Screw you, calendar! And can I even store these? Yes, I can. Let's do some carpentry. We got some carpentry recipes. I don't know what they added though. My carpentry levels is pretty crap, so we can't really make anything fancy anyway. So for level 14 we can make something up to maybe 34 at highest. Like a barrels, for example. That door closed itself in embarrassment. You can't even make barrels? I'll make these barrels one way or the other. Even if it, you know, actually a bit too risky. I will consume one strawberry jam before I proceed. I must make the barrels. Even if I must consume more strawberry jam. You're ready for what? Exactly. Have I call these a farty little barrels, aren't they? They're right there. Not exactly what you'd expect. I would expect, you know, big ass barrels like the ones down at the harbor. We just get the mini versions. Let's make some curry for a Dean, even though we don't really need to worry about maxing anything out anymore. And French fries for Bismark. Gotta consume some more jam. Might as well make some fish dish for Joe, because why not? Wow, that didn't go well. Well, maybe the lab squid. Oh, the lab squid actually works. Wasn't expecting that. And some milk pudding for things. Even though they're all maxed out as far as, you know, gets to the hell of it. Off the bed. It's a Tuesday, which means Candy's on the island today. Which means I can't quite off-screen this day. So, you know, I'll on-screen this day and the next part, and then after that I'll off-screen probably the Wednesday and Thursday and on-screen the Friday. Because, you know, Tabitha, who I keep forgetting about. But before we wrap this part up, everyone is maxed out. Except Jocelyn and Aden and James. Let's save and I'll do. Well, actually, no. I'll save as soon as I press stop on the recording because, you know, if I save over that and find out it didn't record properly, kind of be screwed because, you know, I've got 2 friends and things. Whatever, I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.